Hello, Patreon, YouTube, Facebook friends. This is Lisa. And yeah, I'm getting down here on the floor. I'm here beside of my queen size bed mattress, my old one. And this is the underside of it. And I use it for my design wall. And I've been working on it a while, but I've got this bag of yo-yos, assorted sizes. And I'm sitting here. I'll probably never be able to get up. But anyway. It's hard. It's always easier to get down than up. I'm going around some of these yo-yos that I already put on there. I'm going to overlap a couple because it's like in between sizes. But what I'm doing is, this is red, white, and black quilt. I wanted mostly red and white, but I ran out of some fabric, so I started using some black. And then I bought some more red fabric. So, it's going to take a lot of yo-yos to cover this. And so in fact, these are ones I had made previously and had used for other projects. So I was making all new ones, but I'm tired of making them. So I'm going to go ahead and use what I've got made and then see what I need to get done. This is what it is. I got a lot of uncovered space still. And in fact, I don't think even this bag of yo-yos is going to hardly make a dent in it. I did run across a yo-yo quilt that somebody else had made that what they did, all the spaces that's in between them, is some kind of crochet or string. It's kind of like string attachments. It was really kind of cool. I don't know if I know how to do that or not, but it's like, let me show you again. See, between here, there's like all these spaces. I'd either have to make a whole bunch of small yo-yos and fill them in, but if I knew how to string it, kind of like string would go there and there. You would attach all in between the different spaces, and it would fill up all these gaps. It's really pretty cool. So I don't know if I'll try that or not, or if I just count these and see how many it was, and then of course if I'm going to sew them together, I'd need a whole lot more. But anyway, that's what I'm working on. It's a work in progress, and I'm already tired of being on my knees. And but let's find another one that I might want to put some yo-yos around. Find some the same size. And this is like a medium. It's like a medium size yo-yo. I have small, medium, and large. And see if I have enough of that size. Oh, and I got extra large too, I guess. I used to make yo-yos, and I got really, really tiny ones too. My husband and his dad, they cut me out some wood circles, and I would trace those. And then I found a Gomi, which y'all know what that is, right? And it came, I had a template that has 3 sizes, and that's what I've been doing mostly. But then these ones here had, my husband and my father-in-law, they made me a whole bunch of assorted sizes. And so I actually, at one time, we had a yo-yo stand. I'd had my husband take some wood, dowel rod wood, and it was like a stand up like this, and then a stand out to the side, and then it had like little pegs where I'd put all the yo-yo sizes on, and I had my needle, my thread. I had my own little yo-yo maker. I could sit in my chair and have that there, and I could use what size I need. It's pretty neat. And then, like I said, my husband made it, and we didn't have a pattern or anything, so he just kind of winged it, and it started getting loose. So we put it down into our root cellar until he could fix it, but it didn't get fixed. Not saying anything. That's how life goes, right? Get busy, forget all about it. In fact, I even forgot all about it. And then we was down there in the root cellar one day, cleaning up, making room for some different stuff, and we was getting ready to have a reception here for my daughter Melanie's wedding. I was going to have a wedding reception, and so we just cleaning up around the yard and cleaning up down there. And my husband said, "You still want this?" I'm like, "Yes, we need to fix it." He pitched it in the pile. He said, "I'll make you another one." Well, he never has, but now he really doesn't need to since we found the Gomi. But that was one of my inventions. I invented the yo-yos. Make it stand. It's kind of neat having everything at your fingertip, and it could be kind of like a. I was trying to think about it. Those lights that you can pull down over you, like a desk lamp or something like that. Only didn't have a light on it. It could have had a light put on it if we'd wanted to. That squeaking sound, that's just the needles poking into the bottom side of the mattress. I could use the mattress side, but you know the mattress side is kind of like more like a. It's more padded, you know, and so it's like it had some. It'd be like the skin. It wasn't the same. This is flat. This is more flat. So I thought this would be better for the design board. So anyway, that's what I'm doing. Anyway, I do have a Patreon at Star of Song Studios Patreon page. If you'd like to subscribe to that, or I'm hoping, what I'm hoping to do with this, let me finish for you new ones that may have not heard me talk about this before. These are yo-yos. And normally you take them and you sew them together to make coverlets, or some people call them quilts. Some people call these Suffolk puffs. And, but I've always called them yo-yos. And you can use them for all kinds of things. But like I said, if you sew them together like this yo-yo chair cover I made, I sewed all these together. And so now if I wanted to use them again, I'd have to cut them apart. But these here, I thought I'd use them for the design board, take them back off, make another pattern, and just reuse these over and over. And, you know, of course, take photographs and maybe have a photograph book and just use them over and over instead of, because they take time. It's like, it doesn't take long to make a yo-yo. Well, true, you can make probably about 10 an hour, or 10 or 15 an hour, but look how many you need for a project. And so this way, and then it takes time to even pin them up. If you sew them, I tell you one thing, you cannot machine wash yo-yos for very long. They fall apart. They just do. I don't know if it's because the thread I use, all the time when I'm sewing them, it breaks. So I might have old thread. They may not have the proper quality of thread to start with. So I wouldn't want to wash these because I know it'd just be all shambles. But to pin them to the board, or to put magnets on the back of them, I have some that I put magnets on and use them on my refrigerator. There's different things that you can do. I love yo-yos. I love sitting at my desk. You've seen me do that. If you've watched any of my videos, I like to do that of a morning, and I can listen to my YouVersion daily Bible reading or a podcast while I'm doing it, and so it's kind of like a 2-for-1. So it's not like wasted time. Not that it would be wasted anyway, but you feel like you know, you feel like you're getting something accomplished instead of just sitting around, as my husband says, stick a needle and thread into fabric. Guys, some guys don't understand that us women, we just have a desire to create. I love to create. I love to craft. But this yo-yo thing is just very time consuming, and I think my legs are already going to sleep. And but anyway, that's what I'm doing, and hopefully before long, I'll have this one done. Can take a picture of the finished thing, take them all back down, and we'll do a different design, a different project. And like I said, and in time I can have a virtual quilt show just using the various different photographs I've taken of my quilts, my yo-yo quilts. And then also, if we did want to make them, we'd know how many yo-yos we needed to make, or if I decide I don't like the black one here, I want to move it over here. You know what a design board does when they're just stuck in like that. With pins, you can do them. If you sew them together, you could still take them apart, but you know what I mean. so much easier when it's a project like this. So I hope you all enjoy my little videos. Besides doing yo-yos, I also sew. I do embroidery. I like to do some paper mache, and I like to do sketches, drawings, paintings, just arts and crafts of all kinds. And then music. I teach music lessons. I teach piano and guitar is the only two I'm offering right now. In the past, I have also taught ukulele and dulcimer and accordion. I play the keyboard instruments. I play accordion, piano, keyboard, organ. I believe that's all the keyboard instruments. Stringed instruments, guitar, mandolin, dulcimer, mountain dulcimer, and Tennessee music box, which is just a different format of the same instrument, basically. I said, okay, guitars, violin. I don't play the violin very well. My daughters took Suzuki violin lessons, and I went with them. So I can give pointers on violin. I can play very screechily. I can pick out songs. Harp, I just got a tabletop harp. So I can, it's like a scale. I can play like Joy to the World, things like that on there. I got ocarina, harmonica, recorder, kalimba, probably forgetting stuff like tambourines, bongos, cajon, a fuchi. Some of those are like, those aren't instruments. Well, they are. Even spoons. even spoons you can play and make music with. So I probably forgot some stuff. Did I say mandolin? I think I did. But anyway, I love music. Not a professional, but I do love music. I write songs and stories, children's stories. Write songs and poems every day. I'm working on a story called Melody's Blog. It's my alter ego. Melody doesn't have an age. She is me. She is me, but not without an age, because she does things that would appeal to women and girls of all ages. She does sign language like I do. She does arts and crafts, teaches music lessons. She loves gardening, flowers, cooking. But I have not attributed, she's not married, and the reason why is because I want her to appeal to girls of all ages. So in her stories, my husband in those stories that's her friend, that's Melody's friend. My children in real life and my grandkids, they're Melody's friends when I talk about them in those stories. So my feet have gone to sleep. Oh, goodness, I couldn't do this for long periods of time. Oh, my lens. So I'm going to turn off the video, and I'm going to try to get up off the floor, and I'm going to work on this later, or I might stand up and do some of the higher ones up. I can't be down here like this. Goodness gracious, if my feet ever have feeling in them again, I'll be surprised. Okay, I got one more here, and I'll finish off that circle. Squeak. Squeak. And my bones are going to squeak too. So see right there, the one I just did. My finger showing up on here? No, my finger is not showing up there. That's the one I just put the circles around. Okay. All right. Well, y'all have a great day. Bye-bye.